I am Deb Vanderband. I am the co-founder of Equine Assisted Development of the Great Lakes, and I am an equine specialist. I think the growing started with me. Years and years ago, I asked the Lord to use my story. He chose to grow me in that. And I didn't really realize what I was asking at that time, but throughout the whole course of the last couple of years especially, He has transformed me and made me who I didn't realize who I was, but was intended for all along.
My name is Andy Soper. I work with the Manasseh Project, and all of our girls have been victims of human trafficking. One of our girls since she was more or less a baby, and she's been abused and treated in such a way that she didn't see her value outside of what she could give someone else sexually. Deb had the girls working on this project that was, tell me about a lie that you've been told about yourself. The activity was, paint that lie on the side of this horse. As she approaches the horse, she paints the word worthless. She recognized it was a lie and was able to see on this massive canvas a lie about herself. And then the horse, kind of wanders away and cleans itself, goes out and rolls around to wash this lie off. Wherever she goes, whatever happens with her in the future, whether she's hurt again, whether she's extremely successful, whatever the case might be, there was a time when she'll be able to look back and say, I recognize the lie that somebody told me, that I was worthless. And that's been washed away. That's reclaimed real estate in her life that she can go back to in her bottom moment and say, I'm not worthless. And I learned that doing equine therapy. She wouldn't have had that experience anywhere else but here.
My name is Neil Armstrong, and this is my wife, Jackie. My wife and I came out for a couples night, and that particular night we were paired together with another couple, and the assignment was to build an obstacle course. And I found I was so impatient with the rest of the group, but I started calling shots, and so the thing began to take shape, and I thought I had rescued the group. But in hindsight, after kind of debriefing, I realized, first of all, I was impatient with people. I was impatient with this organization. The upside was I found out that I had this kind of latent leadership thing that I had put on the back fence for a while. And so it was a reveal for me.
One of the things that I appreciate about coming out here is watching my husband come alive. We get tied up in all the shouldas and all the things that we're supposed to do and be aligned, and you get so disconnected from your heart. We come out here and he is alive once again, and the horses bring this life to us that I didn't even realize was missing. And it's really is a little even unsettling how much the horses do reveal.
I'm Cole Taylor. I've been working here for about 3 months now. I actually was in a treatment program before, I started working here, and seeing the night and day difference that comes out of, a horse with a person who has never really experienced something like that. It's kind of magical in that way. And what I've really seen is how the horses interact with me, and seeing what my passion is, or seeing how I'm feeling during that day, or even weeks for that matter. I'm being like a trench and just not doing too well, and it would show. I would be working with a horse and they just would not want to be a part of it at all. What's really big, what Deb's doing, she opens people's eyes to seeing, what that does, because I don't think you could see it any other way. I just felt blessed beyond belief of being here and having Deb and Butch take me in as, their ranch hand, and being able to be a part of something like this is just truly wonderful. And it definitely has a supporting sense in my recovery with everything that I've done, and definitely helps me with everyday life, just getting through it and understanding what I can do better and what I can't.
So the dream is to be able to touch as many lives as possible, of course, and what we would like to do is to create more barns available that we can. There is such a vast need of brokenness that we hope to have several different herds in several different locations in West Michigan, so that we can touch on everybody's brokenness, not just one thing.
None of what we do can be done on an island, and it takes so many community partners to do it. For all the wonderful people that have come alongside us and said we want to help, this place said we'll do it no matter what.
You feel a sense of peace when you come out here. When you've been here for any length of time, there's just a sense of God's Spirit here. There's just life here. It's just a cool place.
They come back alive, and they've had this experience that they would have never had the chance to get.
The lights begin to come on for people, and they see things I honestly don't think they would see any other way.
There's all these promises that were given, and those are the things that we stand on, are the promises of what God has clearly called us to be. Abundant, full of life from now on. We're hoping that horses can move people forward in a direction where they didn't know they could go before. Horses do it better than anybody else can, so.